What if your Kundalini opened before you were ready? Have you felt strange waves moving through your body lately? A pressure rising through the spine without explanation? Heat gathering behind your forehead at night? Moments where your emotions feel louder than the world around you? Maybe sleep feels different now. Maybe silence suddenly feels alive. Maybe your old life feels distant and unfamiliar. And deep inside, something keeps whispering that you are changing. Many people describe this as an accidental Kundalini awakening, not something they expected, not something they intentionally searched for, but a sudden shift in awareness that arrived too quickly. Sometimes it begins during meditation, sometimes after heartbreak, sometimes after isolation, grief, or emotional collapse. And when it happens suddenly, it can feel overwhelming. Like your inner world opened before your nervous system was prepared. But listen carefully. You do not need to fear this experience. You need to learn how to ground it safely. Because healing Kundalini is not about destroying the energy. It is about creating stability inside the body and mind. The first step is slowing down. Many people respond to fear by forcing more spiritual practices, more breath work, more meditation. We're searching for answers online, but intensity is not always healing. Sometimes the nervous system needs less stimulation, not more. Healing begins when the body feels safe again. The second step is reconnecting with the physical world. Walk slowly outside. Touch the earth beneath your feet. Eat warm, nourishing food. Drink water with awareness. Stretch gently without forcing energy upward. Grounding reminds the body that it is still connected to ordinary life. The third step is emotional honesty. Awakening often uncovers emotions hidden for years. Grief rises unexpectedly. Fear appears without warning. Old memories return carrying unfinished pain. This does not mean you are broken. It may simply mean emotional armor is dissolving. And when protection dissolves, buried feelings finally surface. The fourth step is reducing spiritual obsession. Not every sensation needs interpretation. Not every dream is prophecy. Not every emotional wave is a mystical sign. Sometimes the mind becomes overstimulated by constant searching. Real healing is quieter than people expect. It looks like rest. It looks like balance. It looks like learning how to breathe without fear again. The fifth step is creating healthy routines. Wake up at regular times, sleep deeply whenever possible. Limit chaos and emotional overload. Spend time with grounded people who make you feel calm. Healing energy requires structure because the nervous system relaxes when life becomes steady. The sixth step is discernment. Not every experience is spiritual. Some struggles may require emotional support, rest, or professional care. Wisdom means staying open without abandoning reality. A healthy awakening keeps you connected to life, not detached from it. The seventh step is surrendering control. Many people ask when the intensity will disappear, but healing is not something you can force overnight. Transformation moves in layers, slowly, quietly, like fog lifting from water before sunrise. And over time, the body begins adjusting. The fear softens, the pressure eases. The emotions become clearer instead of overwhelming. You begin understanding yourself differently, not as someone cursed, not as someone losing their mind, but as someone awakening too quickly for the life they were living. This is the deeper truth behind many awakenings. Your soul may simply be asking for honesty. Honesty about exhaustion, honesty about emotional pain, honesty about the masks you created to survive. And healing begins when you stop running from those truths. So breathe slowly tonight, rest your nervous system, return to simple things, and remember this: you are not broken. You are learning how to carry transformation without fear. If this message found you at the right moment, leave a comment saying, "I choose grounding over fear." And if someone you love is silently struggling through an overwhelming awakening, share this video with them. Because sometimes healing begins the moment a person finally feels understood.